33 here with another RPG Maker 2 PlayStation 2 video. This is going to be over multiple choice and how it works. It'll be pretty short. So to start, you want to go to File, New, and Beginner Mode. And this will let you edit all of the in-game data. All of the pre-made data will be accessible through Beginner Mode. To change what data you can edit, you'll have to go to File, Preferences, User, Level, and Hard Mode. This will let you edit all of that data and edit any new data you create. So update and exit. And this will be really simple. I'm just going to create a multiple choice script here. So scripts, create new data. Call this conversation script. So all this really is here is choices that the character has based on your input. So go to Input Creation and Multiple Choice. And we're only going to make it 3 choices just so you can see. For the first choice, it's going to be Apple. The next choice is going to be fruits. And the last choice is going to be leather. And you'll see why here in a second. So there's that. Update and exit. And these are script range conditions as long as one of these 3 choices are met. So the first script range condition is if user choice 1 is met, or apple. And the second is if user choice 2 is met, or fruit. And they go in order, so leather would be last. You want to put something above it to kind of start it, you know, so it feels like you're making a choice. And the text is going to be, what is a horse most fond of? Or you could even put, what is a horse's favorite snack? So there's that. And if you choose Apple, it'll be a screen display message. Great. You solved the riddle. So if it's apple, you solve the riddle. If it's fruit, it's going to be a different input. Not quite. And then finally, another screen display text and message. You're a strange one. So there's that. And then if you choose the right answer, you want a flag to turn on so that you won't get asked the question again. So we're going to data, flags, sample flag 50, 61. I keep thinking it's 51. I get it confused with the inputs. But sample flag 261, or flag 261, sorry, will turn on. And going to data in flags will alter that flag variable or input if you go to data. So within data, you can choose flags, variables, and inputs. And flags are like switches. They're either on or off. So when you have a condition to be met for that flag, it can either be on or off. With variables, it's kind of like jelly beans in a jar. It stands for the current number. And then input is a little different, but I already covered that in a different tutorial. So hopefully you can find that. It's in my inputs tutorial. So now that this flag is on, we're going to create a condition that's going to be script branch condition flag on. So if flag 251 or 261 is on, then you'll get a different message. You solved the riddle already. So there's that. And then at each of these, it's going to have a script, for script in. So copy that and paste it below, or just above the condition end here, so that everything finishes, and then the script is forced to end, or you're forced to exit the conversation. So I'll update and exit. The only thing left to do after forcing the script to end and forming our script is to form an event. So I'm going to go to events, script, and then events, and create new data. We're going to call this call, just to give them a name. And then choose a character type and a model. Make it a monk male. And have the start condition talk. So since it's more like a conversation, when you talk to the character, it activates. And since we already have our script this time, it's just going to be the conversation script. And that's all we'll have to do for that. So update and exit. Now we'll go to scripts, event placement, and since we already have this preset data, I'll use the preset town, where the game starts by default, and just place this event by pressing X, and then going over to the event you want to place, pressing X again. So I'm going to update and exit. I'm going to add one more thing to my script. And it's going to be every time this event activates, or whenever the top of the event is reached, the event is going to go through an event movement, and it's going to be direction change, face leader. And you don't want that to be 0 frames, because that's way too fast. A little under half a second, 12 frames. And then have it face the leader. So every time we go to talk to this character, it will face us. I actually have to copy this and delete it. I thought that was the top. Well, now every time this event starts or reaches the top, it will make the event face the leader. So I'll update and exit that. Now to show you guys what I did, test, play, and start. So we see this guy here, going to talk to him. What is a horse's favorite snack? And you see now it's given us a multiple choice list. We can choose any one of these. So I'm going to choose fruit first. Not quite. So you have to talk to him again, and he asks again. So we're going to make it leather this time. So we know what he says for each option, which is why I'm going through all of these. So if we talk to him and we answer correctly, now when we go to talk to him again, he already says he says I've solved it. So since I've solved it, because that flag is now on, he will always say that. And also because of what we added to the script, now he faces us. So that's the end of that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time.